I know I look like shit, but that's besides the point. I got a package here. The moment I've been waiting for. I was already opening it, but I was like, no, hold on, let me film this. I want to film my reaction when I see it. These are just copies, like, author copies, just to make sure that everything's a-okay. But I have not. It's been so long that I just feel like I just need to spill the beans. So here we are. You guys are gonna see the copies. Seeing if, everything's a-okay, or if I need to change anything. Sorry that this is moving. I don't have a set stand right now. I couldn't just wait. I saw a little sneaky peeky. Oh, you can see my child back there. Yes, this of you. These are some of the things that I've been working on, and I did not order all of them. I only wanted to keep the ones that I wanted to like keep, whatever, but this is crazy. I don't know where this is going, or if this is gonna be a video of its own, just sharing, spilling the beans, but this is work I've been putting. The little bit of work I've been trying to put, It is just that exciting. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! It's finally here! You guys, this is the moment. This is the moment. I really wish I had like everything prepared and just like, professional, and just like, because I created this logo. I drew this. I snapshot it. I took the background off. I, did what I had to do. Oh my gosh, is that moment? Okay, let's just look at the inside. It's a journal. This is the journal version, but wait, there's more. Hold on. See, this is what I mean by like these are copies, and I needed to see how they were going to come out, because if I need to change anything, obviously, but these are the beans. They're spilled. I'm gonna have to fix these because look how this came printed out, but this is the inside. Room for like your vision and whatever you want to name it. Like my idea was like, if I was gonna journal on this and I had like something family related or something home related, I was gonna name it home, and whatever pictures came to mind. That was the idea behind the little cloud, but see, these didn't quite print out the way I hoped, but the girl's gonna fix this. But a few pages. I gave a little few pages. And this is what the rest of the journal looks like. Supposed to look like. But you see how there's like a gap right there? I need to fix that. But sorry, I'm like really sweaty. Oh my gosh. And I'm still gonna use it. I'm still gonna use it. Yes, I am. I'm still gonna use it. I don't care. This is, you know, this copy needs to be fixed. Yes, she do need to be fixed. But everything else came out good, actually. It's just that one page. It's just that one page. The first page, literally, the first line page. At the bottom, my signature, your truth is safe here. That's what it says. Woo! Okay, so that's the journal version. Before I show you guys, hold on. There is this one. It's really hot. It's really hot. Alana, stop it. Eso no agarres. Deja ahí. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just started swiping. Now it smells like my deodorant. Oh, fuck. This is the actual book. The actual workbook. My story. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is so exciting. Let me read it to you guys. The back says, look within. Let me see the layouts. Okay. She needs to go a little bit more up. This is your invitation to return home to yourself. Softly, honestly, and without shame. Inside these pages, you'll reflect, release, and reclaim your truth one brave word at a time. You don't need to be perfect to be free. You just have to begin. I'm about to cry, guys, because I feel like I'm like... that's my journey right now, where I'm finding myself currently. And that's what, like... That's what inspired for me to just do this. It's really hot. This is the paperback version. The hardcover version is the one that's still on its way. It's for review, like, you know, my copy, but let's look at her inside. Oh my goodness gracious, that is crazy. That is crazy. Let me see what she's looking like. I'm literally gonna go through this myself, as in like do the workbook, because I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Like, I have to really look within, just given that I haven't really felt my full self per se, and just becoming a mom, I really felt like I lost myself in here, and I was already losing myself to begin with, so it just, wow. I am gonna be like filling this out myself, but the first part of this is like sharing with you guys my story, and then I do give like reflective questions, which I'm probably gonna do and fill them out myself. So this is a workbook I'm gonna be filling out, and I have to be looking at like if there's any errors and whatnot, but she does not look that bad. Like, it's really not that bad. Like, I feel like right here, for example, like you do have to kind of like really open the book and crease it to like see the whole thing, but it's not, you could still see it, like. And the page numbers are like a little wonky, I guess, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't know if you can see, like on this page it looks like it's you know, at a distance, and then for some reason this one came out looking a little bit the placement is a little higher, but also the font looks a little bigger. So we're gonna have to fix that, but I know I'm still gonna be using this workbook just as it is. Not perfect, imperfect, just like mom. That's crazy. That is crazy. Look, see, that's why I made like the hardcover version. It's a little bit more than this. Obviously, it's hardcover, but personally, because I do have sweaty hands and I know I'm gonna be like sweating all over this paperback. But anyways, okay, so that's its own thing, the workbook and the journal. So the only one that I'm working on right now, or like I'm waiting for to arrive, is the hardcover. But this is what I've been working on. And it's been taking so freaking long. And well, I mean, it got approved, but I do have like to still edit the minor errors and whatnot. But this is my journey right now. Here sharing it with you guys. That's insane. That's crazy. Wow. All right, so that's one thing. So the other little side thing that I've been, you know, working on for my sake and just sharing it with you guys in case you guys are like, you know, using this in your day-to-days, or, you know, but I use a lot of journals. So I tend to go to like the stores and go on these aisles of like journals and notebooks and stuff. And I'm always tempted to like a cover and just get it. Get it because of the cover. And the thing is, they all look the same unless you're like shopping for a planner. But the inside of all these notebooks at the stores, TJ Maxx, whatever, you name it, Ross, whatever, DD's, they're all the same inside. Just lined, simple paper. It's the cover that really made me want to get it, made me convince myself that I needed it, knowing damn well I got a whole lot of freaking notebooks and journals sitting right here waiting to be opened and written on. It's the cover for me. So I got into this thing of like wanting to just create my own covers. I use these notebooks anyways, so why don't I just make them for myself? And I mean, if anybody wants to, you know, and if anyone likes to get the cover, you know, get the cover. But I made my own. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys, because we are getting in the spooky season. And there's two or three that I left on my bookshelf that I didn't order a copy of. No, anyways. But these are definitely ones that I wanted, like I needed, you know. I needed to get. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna leave these two. But there's 3 spooky ones that I knew I wanted, I knew I needed in my life. And I ordered those copies. One was for my partner. I'll probably show a picture here, or maybe I'll just bring it right now real quick. But anyways, these other ones are spooky to, you know, tap into spooky season. And it is Murder, Thoughts, and Comfy Clothes. Oh, is she looking cute? A little pink Halloween. Totally not thinking of you. It's meant to be like sarcastic, but we're gonna have to talk to KDP about these, but they're high. Oh my gosh! Look. Anyways, It has color in the inside. I'm just like wondering what, I don't know. That's not really, I'm gonna have to contact them, but anyways, this is what the inside looks like. The pages inside. A little bow banner and a little spider web, a little some light, you know what I'm saying? A little faded, but you can still write on it. Murder thoughts and comfy clothes. That's all you need. And the sarcasm in the back. Totally not thinking of you. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And this other one, I'm not really that much of a horror person. Oh my gosh. This one's supposed to also have like a little sarcastic touch to it. Leave your demons in here. With some scary faces, featuring some scary and not so scary faces, but it's supposed to like represent obviously your demons, every emotion, every like everything. And I'm so like, this is awesome. Leave your demons in here. And then the back it says, can't take you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave them in here, you know, all the demons, because you can't take them anywhere. Otherwise, you know, you're just like, whatever they are. It could be like your ego, or a little childish thought, or a little childish moment that you felt. And, you know, if that were to come out, you know, it's just like, you need to grow up, or like, you know, whatever labels come along with, you know, someone letting their demons get the best of them, you know, what that looks like for you. But, you know, that's meant to like leave the unfiltered thoughts, the unfiltered everything in here. In here. Write it down, in here. And it has a little winky face in the back. Ugh. Of course, I cannot like not add anything inside for the pages. I don't like the fact that, you know, they're blank. I don't like the idea of that. So I did add a little touch similar to the other one. So it's like a demon face, and then in the bottom it says, they'll be safe here, ... if they don't escape. If you know what that means. And then the blank, so if you noticed, these are like more like creamy pages, and the cream color, and this is white. Love the cream color. The only thing is that for these, I did, the other two books that I did not request a copy of, they because they have standard color, they couldn't come in creamy pages, and the creamy pages like this. So if I, you know, moving forward, if I do make prints of journals, they'll have to be black and white in the inside, something like simple like that, for me to print them in cream, in the cream color page. And I really love this. I really love this cream color thing. But give me one sec. This is the other one. Let me write this shit down before she kills me. Happy wife, happy life. A little another sarcastic moment and whatnot, but with a little serious tone, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Little, there's seriousness behind that joke kind of thing. But yeah, and then these are cream pages in the inside as well, with a little touch of, you know, the skeleton wife, reminding you, you know what I'm saying? Like, write that shit down. The way she's smiling, it has me dead. No pun intended. But I love this. This is definitely made for, you know, humorous, sarcastic spouses. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's not gonna like use it at all, because He just doesn't write things down, you know? So if you guys see me at a funeral, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but that's because he didn't write anything down. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm so happy. Like, this is crazy. This is my spooky collection. I made 2 others, but I'm telling you, I didn't get the copy of those. Okay, moving on. Ooh. I did this in a day, you guys. In a day. If you guys are following me on social media, it was the day that I was sharing. I was sharing my like old jams of the Jonas Brothers and whatnot. Yeah. So that day, I was like, it just occurred to me to make another cover that was more like me, like little things, little snippets of me. Who am I? You know, what do I like? Little touches of me, basically. And I called it it's in Spanish, but all things nostalgic. Because I had a nostalgic moment that day, like listening to all those jams, and I was covered in one of my like favorite blankets of the Daily Grind, which is the Coquette, the brownish one, and it had like a flannel pattern, or a square. Sorry, not a flannel. The squared pattern, the checkers pattern, and it's just, I don't know. I like a little checker moment. You know what I'm saying? And but that was inspired too, like a little touch of that, just because I love the Daily Grind a whole lot. And neutral colors are just my thing. They're just like earthy, neutral tones. Me. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't fix that earlier, but anyways, now you guys can see my bags, my under eyes. You guys. Les presento toda la nostalgia. So this was meant to be like more like of a composition layout in a way, but and it turned into like a little flannel moment for me. So I used the checker version inspired by Angie's like quilt blanket, throw blanket. But there she is. Oh my god. Every little detail in this is just this is the front. Whatever you want this journal notebook to be, whatever, you guys can use it for, like, I don't know, if you guys go to school or, you know, want to jot things down. Name your book. And it's just giving that cozy vibe. Honestly, it's just like all things cozy. That autumn feels, you know what I'm saying? And then the back. Yes, the back. Damn. So if you know me, and you know what all these little things, you know, mean to me. It's in the details. Yes, this is supposed to represent that. This fool right here in the back. That's my baby. And then that teddy bear is supposed to represent my teddy. Rest in peace, my little baby. My little baby boo. And I don't know if you guys have been following me, you know, on social media and remember, you know, me sharing about this tree by my parents' house or my dad's house. Does not look anything like that, but that's what that's supposed to represent. Giver. The high. And yeah, the moon phases, the phases we go through, and the constellation is an Aries, because I'm an Aries. My daughter's an Aries. That's a daisy. That's my baby girl right here. Oh my god. And then of course the inside, it could not be. I might make a version of it where it's blank, so I can print it out in like cream pages, but it was, you know, like the other ones, white pages, because it was colored. So it's colored interior. So that's that. Blank pages. I don't know. It's something with me and all the blank pages, because sometimes I just want to print out or like pictures come to mind and I just want to put them, keep them. But this is the inside. So it's very like, I don't know, it's very dreamy. It's very me. The butterfly, you already know, my Juanito. And making magic fucking happen, because yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's that. Jesus. The always sign from Harry Potter. A little quick thumbnail. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. But yes, so you guys can type on Amazon Riverly Wise. That is my pet name. I also changed my account. It used to be Love for Books 1010, but I changed it recently ever since I started like creating this. Creating a pet name, and Riverly Wise is there's meaning behind that, but just, you know, you can type that on Amazon and my bookshelf will show up with these and the spooky collection. So if you guys are interested, by all means, but just follow me on social media. I will let you know. I will give you guys the green light, because or who knows, maybe by the time I have this posted, I will reassure you guys in the description below that you guys can go ahead and give you guys the green light. I'd be like, you know, I'd be taking a while to post things, so maybe by the time I post this and you guys see it, these are already taken care of. You guys can already, you know, purchase a copy of your own. What are these? I think these are 120 pages, I think, and or 150, 120 or 150. I don't know, one of these, one or the other. But La Nostalgia is 200 pages, so it might be like 150 actually, and then these are 200 pages. So that's the slight difference. But okay, so this is my, like, you know, my cozy vibe, my cozy colors, my cozy, it's giving autumn. It's giving, I'm going to be using this for the rest of the, you know, this cozy season, this fall season. And I just remembered that I was like mentioning to my partner, I want to already, like, it's already September. Like, I've been feeling like in the fall season, in the fall, like, you know, cozy, you know, vibe since August, but it doesn't feel like it. So I'm just like, you know, like, I would love to live in a place where I get all seasons, you know, or maybe just live somewhere where the majority of the time it's kind of like cold, or like, I guess I'm not really a cold person, but the idea behind that is living in a, you know, environment like cozied up and wearing all the flannels and, you know, whatnot, layers and all that stuff, and then going on vacation to like California. Like, California, I like to vacation. Yes, I don't like living here. I don't like living here, but the idea of like coming for vacation, you know, to Florida for vacation, to the US for vacations, is an idea I do, you know, like. But like living permanently, I'm not sure. I've honestly been thinking of Canada, living, like, you know, living, that's my home. We still gotta look into that. These are just ideas. I need to do research. I need to do a bunch of things before, you know, a huge move like that. But that's just an idea behind my head, you know. Anyways, so because I also love sage, I love green, I love greenery, I had to make the exact same cover, just in a different. And here's my sage book, my sage book. Anyways, I love And the inside is very much different than the other one. Very minty. It's very minty, making ish happen. You know, more blank pages for doodling, scribbling, and vision boarding. That's probably what I'm gonna do because I have the Canon printer with mini pictures. Yup. And then mint pages inside. Sheesh! I'm so excited for these. I did want to make them super thick. So my creations are in my hands. That's crazy. I have to give it up for my very OG, Mr. Notebook. That's the one that I like really started this entire idea. But I only made him and then I stopped. Like there's a huge gap between Mr. Notebook and the next notebook I published, which was, I think it's this one that I have in my nightstand because I'm currently using it. And this is so these are author copies. These are proof copies. So the proof copies are always going to come in with this label of not for resale, which I didn't know. Now I know, but we're not wasting paper. So I'm still using her. So these are night messages because I had already finished with my dream journal that my honey boo got me like a while ago from Barnes & Noble, where I record my dreams and everything, but I be thinking of things at night too and just write them down, even if it's not a dream, but they're night messages. And then in the morning after, like, you know, waking up and, you know, writing down the dreams, like dream journaling. That's what this is intended for. But this is her. I'm sorry for that, you know, it's a proof copy, but yeah, that's what she looks like. This is the first one that kind of, you know, started the rest of these from my highest self. So it's a little boho moment. I love neutral colors, I'll tell you that. But this is her, and then in the inside, just white pages. So I didn't do really much anything to her except for like that little like on top. Excuse me. That's it though. But I've been using her. Yeah. Anyways. You guys, that is it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I will follow me on social media. Riverly Wise is the other account where I'll be posting literally all of these. And yeah, I will give you guys the green light. If not on social media, those of you guys that are seeing me here for the first time, it'll be on the description if you guys can get them or not. Like, this is the OG. I thought he was away, but this is my OG, the one that I made like 4 years ago. Mr. Notebook. He's dirty, but made for him. Because I don't know, it was the beginning of our relationship, and I don't know, I just, you know. Anyways, whatever. It's kind of giving me like Mexican vibes and just scribbly, scrabbly, but Mr. Notebook, he's very much right there. He started it, the idea, and then these just, it fills my heart that I'm no longer shopping at, like, you know, at stores. I'm getting inspired, best believe. I still shop, but window shop at least, but I still get ideas, I get inspired, but all in all, like, it's always about like, how can I make it mine? How can I make it, give it my flair, my touch, you know, anyways. I still needed to let it sit kind of, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to this channel and this is your first impression, this is like a little part of my soul. And it all, I mean, a little bit, you know, but anyways, this is a little something, and hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you guys are new, welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching throughout a little part of me. It makes me so happy. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I usually tend to share, like, you know, my authentic journey, my real, where I'm at, what I'm struggling with, all of that, all the realness, all the authenticity, the struggles and whatnot. Like, if you guys love that kind of content, then subscribe, because that is what my channel is mainly focused on. Like, my journey, my life right now, where I'm at, what I'm dealing with, how I'm moving forward, and, you know, from not feeling aligned to my truest self, how I'm, you know, working on realigning to feel like me, you know, to embrace my truth and be free. That is literally why I created this. We're probably gonna do this together, like, for sure, because yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to, you know, I'll probably leave it linked down below, but my Facebook group, it's a community. There's not that many people, okay? It's just, I'm barely new. I'm new at this. I'm barely starting it. But if you guys want to join and join this community, I will leave the link down below so you guys can join it. It is a little private because I just want people that, you know, want to be, everyone is welcome, but, you know, I want people that are really intentional about, like, you know, respecting other people's journeys, but like sharing it and you know, learning from one another. And it's just, you know, where you can feel free to be you. Those are the kind of people that I would love to join my community. And yeah, grow together. But okay, that's it. I will see you guys on the next video, whenever that is, and whatever it ends up being. Probably a vlog, but I'm back. A little spooky today. Hey, check the fit. I got my skeleton clips. Anyways, I'm back just to let you guys know that I did contact KDP. That is where I'm publishing my journals. With the concern, you know, I didn't want you guys to, you know, order your copy and get a little bit of a, like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not part of my interior design, I'll tell you that much. So even though it's not that bad, like, it's still like why is there lines down there? You know what I'm saying? Or for example, this one, my nostalgia one. Nostalgia. As soon as you open, like, there's a big ass, like, white line gap thing. It's not supposed to be there. I checked my interior, like, files, my original files, and the entire page is supposed to be like one color, you know? So, like, even though it's not all, like, I guess to me, it, like, I personally don't mind this, but, like, that's just me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get the big picture, but for customers, like, I wouldn't want you guys to have something like this. So I did contact them, and they didn't really give me a solution. So bad news. That's the bad news. Okay. So they didn't really reassure to me this. So I mean, maybe it's just, you know, hoping at this point that you guys don't really get a copy like that, that it was just a one-time thing. That's literally what I'm hoping, because the let me write this shit down before she kills me journal, I ordered that one as a copy, and it's fine. Like, it's completely fine, you know. I didn't want to read to you guys what they told me, I guess just to have that as info. It's not what I was seeking, but they said to keep in mind that with all books printed on demand, a small amount of variance is in a given book is expected. Universally in printing, there is an allowable amount of variance in shift and trim that could occur during production. Our allowable variance is 0.125 or 3.2 millimeters. This shift does not render your copies as defective. But the fact that there is an allowable, I don't know. I mean, if you guys know something, because I am a beginner at this, please let me know in the comments below or message me, DM me or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm new to this, and to me, like, that shouldn't be allowed. That literally interferes with your design, because it does not, like, shouldn't be coming out like that. Yeah, it shouldn't be allowed. That literally interferes with the design. So I just hope that it was just my journals, my copies, my author copies that came defective, and that's that. Because in that case, if there is like an allowable variance there in your design to be looking like to have that shift, I'm probably going to be limited in my creativity using KDP, because it's only on my more creative journals. It doesn't really show like that on the more simple ones, which is just the basic lined ones. Yeah, either that or I mean, this is the first time being a little more creative with my journals, so yeah, all in all, it's, I mean, besides that, they are live, so they will all be linked below, and as well as my account. You can, it's all on all, usually all my videos, unless I forget that one video. But they'll all be down in the description if you guys want to. I don't know if you guys want to gift it, if you guys know someone that loves writing things down. Boo baskets, yup. That'd be cute, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to support your girl, you can either click on the link below. I'll make sure I don't forget to add them. Or you can just type Riverly Wise on Amazon, and it'll show all my journals that I have came out. So there's one that I already, my daughter's, but it's not here, so I can't show it to you guys yet. I have to order that one and get it and then show it to you guys. But it's there, so I can't wait. But yeah, sorry, this wasn't really the resolution. It's just, it is what it is, I guess, at this point. So at the end of the day, you guys have the option, which I hope you guys, you know, can still show your girl some love, because the girl is trying to make shmoney moves, you know what I'm saying? La vida. But this is like my creativity flow, and I'm thinking like I would love to continue creating, because I just love when my creativity flows, and then I can just, you know, see it, look at it, use it. It's in my hands. But if it's with them, or if I have to look for some new print on demand and just stick to like really basic ones here, then so be it. But yeah, I'm just a beginner doing these, and that is my little, you know, side projects that I've been working on lately. But yeah, all right guys, bye. Toodles.